Hello grade 9 students. On this video, we will be learning about quadrilaterals. What is a quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides. The 5 most common types are parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, the square, and the trapezoid. In 1876, a study conducted by German psychologist Gustav Fechner found that 75% of his subjects chose a rectangle that has a golden ratio to be the most visually pleasing regular shape. This rectangle is known as the golden rectangle. The Greeks also used the golden ratio in sculpture, especially in shaping or forming certain parts of the human body. There are different kinds of quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals are classified according to the number of parallel sides they have. The first one is the general quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral with no pair of parallel sides. So as you can see on the figure, wala tayong parallel sides. The next kind of quadrilateral is the trapezoid. It is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. As you can see on the figure, we have the bases and the legs. And this symbol indicates the parallel sides. So meaning, kapag meron tayong trapezoid, yung ating bases ang parallel sides. At yung leg natin dito sa kaliwa at nasa kanan ay hindi sila parallel. Kind of quadrilateral is a special trapezoid. This is the isosceles trapezoid. It is a trapezoid with congruent non-parallel sides. So as you can see on this figure, the A and the B are the bases. Sila yung ating parallel sides. Tapos, yung legs natin, congruent sila. Ibig sabihin, pareha sila ng measurement. As well as the angles included sa ating base at sa ating leg. So, yung ating base angles, sila'y congruent din. Iyon yung special kind sa ating isosceles trapezoid. The legs and the base angles are congruent. The fourth kind of quadrilateral is the parallelogram. It is a quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides. As you can see on the figure, we have the BCDA, wherein BC is parallel with AB. Also, we have AB, which is parallel to CD. So, meaning meron tayong 2 pairs ng parallel sides. At siya ay isang parallelogram. The next kind of quadrilateral is a special parallelogram. It is a parallelogram with 4 right angles, meaning meron siyang 4 na 90-degree angles. Also, let us analyze the figure. We have here 2 pairs of congruent sides. So, itong ating A, congruent siya dun sa A sa baba. Yung ating B naman, congruent siya dun sa ating B sa kaliwa at sa kanan. So, meaning, ang ating parallel sides ay yung A at B, at kung saan meron din tayong 2 pair ng congruent sides. The next kind of quadrilateral is also a parallelogram. But this time, we have no 90-degree angle or wala tayong right angle. Rhombus is a parallelogram with 4 equal sides. So, as you can see on the figure, DC is equivalent with the measurement of CB as well as AB and AD, meaning pare-parehas lamang ang measurement ng kanilang sides. Take note, wala tayong 90-degree angle dito. The next kind of quadrilateral is a combination. Why? Kasi meron tayong 4 right angles at meron din tayong 4 equal sides. At alam kong familiar kayo dito, ito ang ating square. So when we have 4 right angles and 4 equal sides, ibig sabihin iisa ang measurement ng ating sides, meron tayong square. For the next one, we have a kite. It is a quadrilateral with 2 distinct pairs of adjacent congruent sides. Ano ba ang adjacent? Sila yung magkatabi. So meaning we have AB at BC. At sila yung congruent sides natin. Ibig sabihin, parehas ang measurement. At meron din tayong AD at CD. Kung saan sila yung magkatabi din at meron silang same measurement ng kanilang side. So we have AB is congruent with BC. AD is congruent with DC. The next kind of quadrilateral is also a parallelogram, but this time, wala siyang right angles at meron siyang unequal length para sa measurement ng sides. Ibig sabihin, walang 90 degrees at hindi pantay-pantay ang kanyang sukat ng kanyang sides. Pero, meron siyang 2 pairs ng parallel sides na nagga-guarantee na isa siyang parallelogram. So, meaning, isa siyang parallelogram pero wala siyang 90 degrees. Hindi kagaya ng rectangle at square. At hindi din siya kagaya ng square at ng rhombus kung saan pare-parehas ang sukat ng sides. So, ito si rhomboid. We have here the classifying quadrilaterals flowchart. You can use this para ma-distinguish ang pagkakaiba-iba ng ating mga quadrilaterals. By answering the questions given, having yes or no, ma-identify ninyo kung anong characteristic or distinguishable properties ng bawat quadrilaterals. So, meron tayo ditong square, rectangle, rhombus, rhomboid, the isosceles trapezoid, the trapezoid, the kite, and the trapezium. Now, let us deal with the parallelograms. We will determine the conditions that make a quadrilateral a parallelogram. And then, we will use properties to find measures of angles, sides, and other quantities involving the parallelograms. Earlier, we have discussed that parallelograms are quadrilaterals that have 2 pairs of parallel sides. Parallelograms possess convenient properties that allow them to be used for a variety of reasons. In architecture and interior design, for example, the building frameworks, wall designs, and tiles contain parallelograms. If you observe the everyday items you use, you will see that many of these are parallelograms or have parallelograms for their parts. Properties of parallelograms allow them to be easily stacked and stored. Even with the food you eat, many of these may be molded into parallelograms for aesthetic purposes and also for practical and convenient purposes of handling. Should there be a group of quadrilaterals to be regarded as the most indispensable, it would be the parallelograms. The reasons are obvious. A random and quick look around you is enough to tell you why. They are everywhere. Now, let's deal with the properties on parallelograms. The first one, a parallelogram must have a pair of parallel opposite sides. So, yun nga pinag-uusapan natin kanina. On this figure, we have AB parallel with DC. Also, we have AD parallel with BC. Kindly study the figure. Let us now proceed to the second property. In a parallelogram, any 2 opposite sides are congruent. Let us study this figure. We have here the A the B, the C, and the D. The parallelogram ABCD. Sabi nga, any two opposite sides are congruent, meaning yung measurement ng opposite sides ay parehas. So, alin ba ang opposite sides natin dito? Siyempre, we have AB, ang ka-opposite niya ay DC. And they have the same measurement. So, itong symbol na ito ay nag-i-indicate na sila ay congruent. So, yun yung ating first set. Second set naman ng ating opposite sides na congruent ay ang BC at AD, meaning pareha sila ng sukat. So, kapag nilagyan natin ng 2 bars, ibig sabihin sa pangalawang set ng ating congruent side. So, again, AB is congruent with DC and AD is congruent with BC. For the next property, in a parallelogram, any two opposite angles are congruent. So ngayon naman, angles, kanina sides yung kanilang magka-congruent. Opposite side daw ay congruent. Ngayon naman, opposite angles are congruent. So alin bang opposite dito? We have here the parallelogram ABCD again. So si A, ang ka-opposite niya ay C. So meaning, angle A is equal to the measurement of angle C. Dito naman, B, ang ka-opposite niya ay CD. So, meaning, angle B is equivalent or congruent with angle D. For the fourth property, in a parallelogram, any two consecutive angles are supplementary. So, let us analyze. Ano ba kapag sinabing consecutive? So, we have discussed that nung tayo ay nagdi-deal sa radicals, kapag consecutive, magkasunod. So, here we have A, B, C, D. So, si AB ang magkasunod. Next, B, C, sila magkasunod din. C, D, magkasunod din sila. A, D, magkasunod din sila. So, meaning, ang ating consecutive angles are A and B and C, C and D, and A and B. At kapag sinabi ng supplementary, meaning kapag pinag-add natin ang kanilang measurements, mag-i-equal sila sa 180 degrees. So, let us analyze this figure. Angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees kasi sila ay consecutive. Sila ay supplementary din. Next, angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. Angle C plus angle D is equal to 180. D and A is equal to 180. Let us try to have an example na meron tayong indicated measurement. Let's say na angle A is 100 degrees. So, we are expecting that angle B, since siya yung ka-consecutive ni angle A, meron siyang measurement na 80. Kasi 100 plus 80 is 180. Tapos, itong si B at si C, magkasunod din. So, meaning, 100 din itong si C. Kasi kailangan kapag pinag-add ko si B, given na siya ay 80, ang magiging result ng ating sagot kapag pinag-add sila ay 180. So, meaning, dapat si C, 100 din. Tapos si B, balikan natin yung ating definition kanina sa supplementary. So, meaning, siya ay 80 degrees. Now, balikan natin yung ating third property. Sabi, opposite angles are congruent. So, nakita natin na congruent nga sila. We have 100 for A and C, and we have 80 for B and D. So, we can relate the properties 3 and 4 to each other. Supplementary kapag magkasunod, pero kapag magkatapat or opposite, they are congruent or having the same measurement. Let us proceed to the fifth property. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. First thing first, what is a diagonal? Ang diagonal ay isang line segment na ating mafo-form kapag pinag-connect natin ng opposite vertices. We have here the A and the D. And also, we have the C and B. So, nung kinunay ko si A, patungo kay D, meron tayong diagonal. Yun yung ating AD. Nung pinag-connect natin si C at si B, nagkaroon din tayo ng diagonal. Yun yung ating CB. Ngayon, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect. When we say bisect, nahati. Nahati sa dalawang equal part. So, kapag nag-intersect ang ating mga diagonals, meron silang point of intersection. In this case, we have E. Wherein nahati si AB sa E. So, we have AE plus ED is equal to AB. At also, AE is equivalent to the measurement of ED. For CB naman, nahati din sila kay E. Tapos, parehas ng measurement. So, meron silang CE and EB. Again, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So, dahil nga nagkaroon ng point of intersection sa E, AE is congruent with ED. Next, CE is congruent with EB. Ibig sabihin, AD is equal to AE plus ED, wherein AE is equal to ED. Same goes with CB or BC. CB is equivalent to CE plus EB, wherein we have CE is equal to EB. For property number 6, a diagonal of a parallelogram forms two congruent triangles. So as you can see here, dahil sa diagonal, nakabuo tayo ng dalawang triangle. At ano yung mga triangle na yon? We have the triangle A, C, D, and triangle A, C, B. At dahil sa diagonal na ito at dahil sila isang parallelogram, yung dalawang triangle natin, triangle ACD, is congruent to triangle ACB. Now, let us have our examples wherein we will apply the properties. If measurement of angle MAP is equivalent to 4x minus 2 and measurement of angle MHT is equal to 53 minus x, find x and measurement of angle ATH. So, let us label our figure first. MAP. So, ibig sabihin, si angle A, so itong ating gitnang letter ang mag-i-indicate kung ano ang ating angle na sinusukat. Kasi nga, MAP. So, meaning, itong kay angle A. Next, angle MHT is equal to 53 minus x. So, meaning, nasa H. Diba? And, we need to find the value of x and angle ATH. So, alin ang missing angle natin? So, yung angle T. Now, let us analyze what will be the property to be used. So, as you can see, A and H, pwede nating gamitin ang property na nagsasabi that opposite angles are congruent. So, meaning, for x minus 2 is equivalent to 53 minus x. Kasi nga, they are congruent angles. Now, let's solve. Angle MAP or the angle A is equivalent to 4x minus 2. Tapos, si angle MHT or the angle H is equivalent to 53 minus x. Dahil nga sila opposite angles, meaning, pwede natin silang equate sa isa't isa. So, we have here 4x minus 2 is equal to 53 minus x. Solving for it, so si 4x sasamahan siya ni x. X will be added to the left side, so we have 5x. Then, negative 2 will be moved to the other side of the equation, so we will have plus 2. 53 plus 2 is 55. So we have 5x equals 55. We will divide both sides by 5. Their answer is 11. So meaning the value of x is 11. So nasolve na natin yung kanina. But the question is, what is the value of angle MAP? Alamin muna natin yung value ni MAP. So sabi kanina, MAP is 4x minus 2. So gamitin natin yung value ng x para malaman. So we have 4 times 11 minus 2. 4 times 11 is 44. Minus 2, we have 42. So, meaning, 42 ito. Take note, we are solving for the value of angle ATH. So, gagamitin natin ang property na nagre-relate kay angle A at kay angle T. So, we have the supplementary because we have the consecutive angles are supplementary. So, meaning, gagamitin natin yung concept na to. Angle ATH plus angle MAT is equal to 180 degrees. Alam na natin kanina na 42 ang measurement ni MAT. So, we have angle ATH plus 42 is equal to 180 degrees. So, isolve natin si MATH. So, we will move this to the other side. So, we have 180 degrees minus 42. So, meaning, angle ATH is equivalent to 138 degrees. Let us proceed to our second example. Suppose angle PAS is equal to 90 degrees. The area of triangle SEP is 80 square units and SA is equal to 8 units. What is the length of HA? Let us analyze the given figure. We have here a 90-degree angle. Also, we are dealing with triangle SEP. We all know that for the area of a triangle, we will have base times height over 2. That is the formula that we're going to use. So, which one is our base and which one is our height? On this case, SE is our base and our height will be this one because of the presence of the 90-degree angle here. So, we have 80 for our height. Also, on the given, we have 8 units for SA and we are going to solve for the value of each A. Let us focus first on triangle SEP. For triangle SEP, we need to determine the value of SE. So for SE, we all know that we have here 8 for SA, and for AE, we also have 8 because of the property that deals with the bisector and the diagonal. So combining SA and AE, we will have SE. So we have 8 plus 8, therefore we have 16 for the value of SE. And we need to solve AP for us to know the value of HA. Again, we need to solve AP to know the value of HA. Kasi nga, equal ang AP kay AH. So, kapag alam natin si AP na meron tayo magagamit dahil nga siya ay triangle, makukuha natin ang value ni AH. So, we will use the formula base times height over 2. So, we have SE times AP over 2 for the area of triangle SEP. So, we have 16 times AP over 2 is equal to 80. So, solving for this one, so ito ay i-multiply natin dito para mawala ang denominator natin. So, we only have 16 times AP is equal to 2 times 80, that is 160. Then, we have 16 times AP is equal to 160. So, divide both sides by 16. So, para makancel si 16 dito. So, we have AP divided by 16 is equal to 160 divided by 16. And the answer is 10. We already solved for the value of AP, which is 10. So, let us go back to this figure. If SA is 8, therefore AE is also 8. If AP is 10, therefore HA, which is our unknown, is also equal to 10. So, meaning, the value or the length of HA is 10 units. For our last example, suppose angle ALN is equal to 90 degrees, LN is equal to x plus 2, FL is equal to 2x minus 2, and AL equals 8. Determine the area of the parallelogram FI and A. So, let us analyze first our figure. So, dito, alalahanin ulit natin yung properties na napag-aralan natin kanina. Si FL, kagaya siya ng measurement ni LN. Si IL naman, para kay AL. And then, naka-form tayo ng dalawang triangle. Kagaya nung sa example to kanina. Tapos, ALN 90 degrees. So, ibig sabihin, ang height ay ito at ang base ay FN. Ang height ay AL, ang base ay FN. Kung nasan yung 90 degrees, yun yung nagiging height. Kasi nga, base times height over 2 para sa area ng isang triangle. Bakit natin kailangan malaman ng area ng triangle? Kasi, kapag pinagsama yung dalawang triangle, na-form nila yung parallelogram. So, kapag pinagsama natin yung dalawang area, mabubuo natin yung area ng parallelogram. Let us continue. So, before we proceed to the other parts of the triangle, let us solve for the other parts na pwede natin gamitin, kagaya ng measurement ng FL at saka ng LN, para mas madali tayo mag-solve. Dapat maalis na natin yung variable doon, di ba? So, we have 2x minus 2 equal siya kay x plus 2. Kasi nga, FL is equal to LN. So, kapag sinolve natin, we have x equals 4. So, ito yung galing doon. So, isosolve nyo lang siya using your long solution, makukuha nyo na x equals 4. Ngayon, kung ang x equals 4, so gamitin natin halimbawa si ln. Kasi si ln, ang sabi natin, it is equal to x plus 2. So, ang x nga natin ay 4. So, we have 4 plus 2. So, we have ln is equal to 6. O, ano pinagkaiba? Ito, x lang. Ito na mismo yung value ng ln natin. So, kung ang ln ay 6, syempre, si FL, 6 na rin. At si IL naman ay 8 na rin. Diba? Yun yung property 5 natin ng parallelogram. Let us continue. Let us now focus to the triangles. So, kasi, in our property 6, it states that a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. From the figure, we can see that the diagonal FN divides it into two congruent triangles. So, ano yung triangles na yun? Yung triangle fan at triangle fin. At they're congruent to each other. Kapag nalaman natin ang area ni fan or area ni fin, madali nating makukuha ang area ng buong parallelogram because itong dalawang ito ang bumubuo sa ating parallelogram. So, ngayon, gamitin natin si triangle FAN kasi siya yung meron tayo 90 degree angle na form. So, kung may 90 degree dito, ibig sabihin ang ating AL ang magiging height at ang base natin ay FN. Kanina, ang nakuha na natin ang value ng ating FL and LN. So, we have here 6 and 6 here also. Meaning, ang FN natin ay isang buong FL at LN. So, ibig sabihin, siya ay 12. Now, for the second step, we obtain that LN is equal to FL, which is 6. Thus, FN is equal to 2 times 6, which is 12. AL is given to be 8. Thus, the area of triangle fan is given by, so gagamitin ulit natin yung base times height over 2. So, we have 12 times 8, that is 96. Divided by 2, we have 48. Because triangle fin and triangle fan are congruent, we can multiply the area of one of them by 2 to find the area of parallelogram FI and A. So, alam na natin na 48 si fan. So, kapag 48 si fan, 48 din si fin. So, ang buong area ng parallelogram FI and A or parallelogram FINA is 96 square units. Before you proceed to your activities, let me leave this quote. Self-belief and hard work will always earn you success. So thank you for watching this video. Good luck and God bless.